What was your first date with him? What'd you guys do?
I was on set for his music video.
Well, that's where you guys met, sort of.
First date?
Yeah, first date.
I mean, that kind of was in a weird way. It was kind of like a first date. Like he had me on set, and we had moments where like we had eaten like we were eating like the lunch or dinner or whatever it was for the set, off to the side, and he didn't ask me on a date, but it ended up having a very date feel to it, and like I was kind of sitting there, and that's when I tell everyone like that's kind of when it clicked for me and him of just it was for the first time people had like set down their cameras and he wasn't on camera, and it was like the first time like we were just eating and like it felt like a date. So I'd have to say that was like our first date. But other than that, oh my God. Because the other thing is too, we kind of started dating, like officially dating during COVID. And one of the first like dates, he set up a restaurant at his house called Restaurant DePaul. And he had like this whole menu made and stuff like that. So we like ate because we couldn't really go out to eat because everything was closed down. So like,
Did he
I guess
cook? Did he cook the food, or did he have people come and cook the food for you guys?
he actually cooked the food. I have to
Really?
say, he went from being the chef to taking the chef hat off to like being a server. Like that's like the side that people don't really get to see, which is great. But yeah, I was actually surprised.
And what
He
does
actually,
Jake Paul cook?
he cooked eggplant parmesan.
Really? That's actually really impressive.
I was like, dude, it's like chicken parm. I'm like, okay,
No,
eggplant.
well,
Now you're talking.
I don't eat chicken. So he cooked him chicken, but he cooked me eggplant. So
Okay, that's still
That's pretty
impressive
cute.
though.
I know, right?
I like hearing the romantic side of him. Like you say, you don't always get to see that, and I think
You
that's
don't get to see that side of him at all. And so like I think it's cool. I always encourage him to kind of, I get he has to be tough and like that's great, but I think people need to see a little bit of the other side of him as well.